Alright guys, so as you can see here, for some reason, I'm doing a Luke Ridnour and Harrison Barnes deep dive. Why am I doing this? Okay, the number one reason is because Spatial Jones, a great supporter and friend to the channel, hates Luke Ridnour. So what kind of friend would I be if I didn't give him a deep dive of his favorite card that'll live forever on the internet? But the other reason is, aside from the fact that these cards don't have clamps, they're actually good cards outside of that. So if you're new to the game and you happen to click on this video, which I don't know how many people are new to the game and fans of Luke Ridnour and Harrison Barnes, but if you're here, this is the video for you, because these are two really easy to get free cards that are actually very, very good offensively. And we're going to break down why. Because why not? And who else is going to give you a breakdown of these two cards? So when you look at Luke Ridnour, looking at his badges, he's got all of the good, the good finishing badges for guys who can't dunk. And of course he can't dunk because he's Luke Ridnour. And of course here he has quick draw and range extender on gold, along with a bunch of other really good, really great actually shooting badges. He's got the dimer, flashy passer, 4 general, all on gold. Needle threader, quick first step on gold. Stop and go, unpluckable. The only badge that I wish he had that he doesn't have is ankle breaker. And he has 0 defensive badges. However, since they were releasing mediocre defensive cards at the pink diamond, why not take this Ruby, who's actually one of the best Ruby cards in the game? He legitimately is one of the best Ruby cards in the game. He has an excellent jump shot. Yeah, really, really, really nice release. Like, excellent release. Like, seriously, it's like a really good jump shot. Like, if you just want to troll, cook somebody in triple threat online with Luke Ridnour and see how they feel. So let's look at his leaner. Obviously, I'm not going to take too long. He has a pretty slow leaner, which is weird. There's the good one. There's the good one. So he has one slow leaner, one good one. But look, if you're shooting leaners with Luke Ridnour, the rest of your offense has failed. So here's the funny thing about Luke Ridnour. He actually has elite dribbling animations. His step back is fair. Look at that step back. Look at the hippie hop on his step back. He's crazy. Like, what are they doing? His momentum is pretty good. Quick. Creates a decent amount of space as far as momentums go. His momentum, let me see, his momentum behind the back. Come on, Luke. Stay still, buddy. Stay still, buddy. Calm down. There we go. His momentum behind the back's pretty good. Does he have the teleport? I don't think he has the teleport. I hope not. He does. He has the behind the back teleport. Are you kidding me? You see he has a good Euro step. Look, guys, if you're looking for good cards that'll change your team for the meta, please click off this video. However, if you are like looking for diamonds in the rough, these cards are some of the best. These might be the best spotlight cards, period, in terms of the spotlight ladder that they give you. I don't find any of those other cards usable at all. But this guy's got a great shot. He's got range extender. He's got awesome dribble animations. Look, he's got the cheese ball hezzy. Look at this. He's got the cheese hezzy. What is happening right now? His change of direction is okay, But yeah, this Luke Ridnour is like pretty decent, guys. For a card without clamps. If he had clamps, he would be meta. Look at this. He got the behind the back roll teleport. So this card is actually fairly solid, surprisingly. I mean, he's more than solid. He's in that group with the really good offensive cards, except he can't dunk. That's the only thing. But outside of that, he's like a better version of Jameer Nelson, quite honestly. So, maybe not fully Evo Jameer, who has the Hall of Fame range extender. But let me tell you something. If they had released this card earlier in the year, we would have lost it. Like on the ladder, he would have been one of the best point guards in the game earlier in the year. As it is, no clamps, so he's, reasonably unusable in high-level competition. But I find it funny that he's actually not terrible. So let's move on to Harrison Barnes. Yes, we're doing a Harrison Barnes breakdown. So this card's an amethyst, and let's look at his skills here. Look at his badges first. Let me turn on the chat so I can see it. So he's got the really great finishing badge. He's got contact finisher on gold, consistent on gold. Fast break finisher is actually a solid badge, and he's got showtime. So this card goes into takeover really easy every time he dunks, which is a factor. It's a thing. Catch and shoot, deep fades, flexible, green machine, hot zone hunter, quick draw, and range extender. So Harrison Barnes is almost a usable card. Like, he does have some defensive badges. He doesn't have, obviously, clamps or intimidator, which is huge. But if you're running a budget squad, this card is free. And the good cards are actually getting kind of expensive. Like your Marcus Morris's, they're like going up to 8, 9, 10K. John Starks is going up there because of people like me making videos about how good they are. And I'm doing it to Harrison Barnes, but his price can't go up because he's free. So this card is excellent at shooting. He has a really good shot. Okay hot zones. He's missing 2 big ones, but he's got that corner specialist going for him. And as a range extender player, this is nice that he has the one over here. But yeah, he's another one with a really good shot. He kind of reminds me like a better version of the Amethyst Rudy Gay that comes from the token market. So yeah, but he can handle too. He's got, look at that, a speed boosting 6'8 character, you know, for free. A speed boosting 6'8 character with range extender for free. So get a look at his dribbles. You see, he's very, very agile off the dribble. This is actually a good card, except for the fact that he doesn't have clamps. But if your opponent plays a role player, like a Siakam or something, you can put him on Siakam. Siakam's not going to do anything to you, you know. So if they're not running playmakers at a position, and you have this card at the end of your lineup, you can bring him in and give him some minutes and get some serious buckets with him. In fact, I would go as far as to say you can run your offense through this card. And he's got a reasonably faster killer crossover. I'm actually quite surprised that these 2 cards are decent. I know most people aren't even going to play these cards because the cards on the Spotlight Challenge are usually so trash. But these cards aren't trash. They just don't have clamps. Like, honestly, if these cards had clamps, I would actually recommend both of them into some of your lineups. These cards are both a clamps away from being cards you could use in any level squad. As it is, budget squads, if you're new to the game, and all jokes aside, like if you're just making a team and you're new to this mode in particular, I actually highly recommend these cards because these are cards that you can actually put in your lineup and get really good production out of and save MT. Because the one thing that I would say you don't want to do is you don't want to spend MT on mediocre cards. Like, save your MT for really good cards. So if you're making compromises and you're trying to save MT to, you know, to pick up a meta card like, you know, Brandon Ingram or Kawhi Leonard or something like that, you know, Paul George at the wing position, and you want to be able to play the game multiplayer, you can play Harrison Barnes for sure. You know, at the point guard position, you know, there's no reason to play Ridnour because Jeremy Lin and Jason Kidd are free, and those are both excellent cards. Like, those are both excellent free point guards that are both reasonably easy to evo. So Ridnour, there's no reason to ever play Luke Ridnour, but Harrison Barnes, there's actually a reason to play this card. I'll look at the rest of his dribbles. Look at his behind the back. Very good behind the back. Look at his dunk package. You know, this is turning from a troll video to a don't sleep on this card video. He doesn't have clamps. Outside of him not having clamps, I actually love this card. I'm not even kidding you guys. Play the card yourself and see if I'm lying. It's free, so you should already have it. You know what I'm saying? How do you do the double momentum? Yeah, it's just a double momentum, and then keep holding turbo, and you press diagonal forward on the left stick, and then momentum the other way. What's up, David Bogdansky? Slam you, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the compliments, man. I'm glad to have you in the At Me Bro family. But yeah, this Harrison Barnes card cooks, man. This card is actually really, really good. And the thing about small forward is people will play, you know, a role player at that position sometimes, and if they're not playing a card that can cook you, you're going to be able to face up against some of these better cards with this Harrison Barnes card because they're not looking for offense from that position, and you've got stellar offense from your position. So let's look. So we've looked at his animation. I mean, honestly, Harrison Barnes has excellent animations across the board. A 6'8", a tall 6'8" too. Like, you see the size of the card. He's a legitimate 6'8" card. With excellent dunk animations, excellent dribble animations, just across the board, just like really, really good animation package for this card. So let's look at his actual statistics so we can see how good this card actually is. Luke Ridnour, I'm half trolling. He is a good offensive card. His two flaws are he can't dunk and he doesn't have clamps, but he does have gold range extender and quick draw. Whereas this Harrison Barnes card, this is actually a good amethyst card, guys. Like, he doesn't have clamps, yes, but he's not playing the 2 or the 1, so there's a chance you may not need clamps because every 3 in this game, like a Marcus Morris or something like that, every 3 in this game is not a off, the dribble threat. So he might not be the worst card to put in the back of your lineup. So as you see here, excellent shooting, excellent free throws. Look at that driving dunk as a 90. Tell me this card's not good. Tell me this card's not good. If they put clamps on this card, or if you could like put a badge on the card, honestly, you would put clamps on this card and he would legitimately be the level of certain diamond or pink diamond cards. I mean, and he's still better than a lot. Like, I'd play him way before I play somebody like, Bernard King or something like that. Like, so this is a free card that's probably worth 15K, a minimum. So you see, he's not much of a passer. He's great hands rating, great post moves rating at an 84, but he doesn't have the post finishing ratings to capitalize off that. So maybe his post spin is pretty good. Not much of a rebounder, which is the one negative. So you can't put him at power forward. Really, he's barely got a 70 interior D. Great perimeter defender at an 87. He might not even be a bad defensive card, to be honest with you. I would actually try him just once or twice to see, because if this card can extend your rotation for free for a card that you never want to get rid, you can't get rid of because he's not gonna raise your MT because you literally can't get rid of him. It's not bad that one of the cards that you kind of have to get, it's not a terrible card. 85 speed at a 6'8", that's really great. 84 lateral quickness. Like, this card is very, very solid. So, you heard it here first, guys. Luke, pack odds suck. Yeah, pack odds are brutal, man. Like, these cards, I'm not even opening packs for these rotten point guards they have. Like, I know Damian Lillard's good, but again, so is Jeremy Lin and Stephon Marbury. I'm not going to open packs unless I have the chance to get something really nice. So anyway, Harrison Barnes, don't sleep on this card. Don't just throw him in your collection or never play him. Actually try him out, see how you like him. I know we're really overloaded at the small forward position right now with, Richard Jefferson and all of the cards you have to get for the spotlights. But if you're selling a lot of these spotlight cards so that you can keep it moving and keep your MT fluid, and you've got to either complete objectives, or you just want to run triple threat online or something like that, or you want to play some MyTeam Unlimited to, get your MT back up, this might not be the worst card to throw in your lineup. He's an excellent offensive card. He's lacking on the defense and rebounding, but he does have good rebounding stats. He just doesn't have the badges to back it up. Alright, so that's it, guys. Just wanted to cover these two cards because I don't think anybody is covering these two cards, and you already have them. So it's just a matter of whether or not you play the cards, not a matter of whether or not you spend any resources on the cards, because you should have this card already from doing the Lin Spotlights. And if you don't, do the Lin Spotlights. Definitely do that. Alright, so thanks so much, guys, for watching. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in the next one, which will probably be covering a more serious character, like fully evolved Jeremy Lin or Shumpert, the Jeremy Lin is unreal. But yeah, the Shumpert's really good too. And I'm looking to get my hands on Melo so we can do Melo and Starbury. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one. Thanks as always. Peace.